There are only 12 female prisons in the UK. There are none in Wales at all. That means that women in Wales have to travel to England and they're separated from their families during their sentence. The impact on children is catastrophic. 9 out of 10 children have to leave their home due to their mother's imprisonment. This isn't good enough. If women have a sentence of over 3 months, councils and housing associations take away their home, making the whole family homeless. 3 months, they're also classed as making themselves intentionally homeless. That makes it even harder to find housing. That means that the children can't come home. We're making people offend more because we're not actually helping them. A lot of these sentences could be dealt with in the community. 80% of women have been sent to prison for non-violent offences, like shoplifting. That could be dealt with in the community. Why are we tearing families apart? Trauma plays a huge role in female offending behaviour. 7 in 10 women are survivors of domestic abuse or violence. Often, this is a catalyst from their childhood. 53% of women in prison have been victims of abuse in their childhood, which means that they haven't learnt what a healthy relationship is and they attract toxic partners. 48% of women convicted of an offence have done so to facilitate a loved one's drug or substance habit. That could be a family member, a partner, could be anyone, but it's not their own habit. They could have done that by supplying drugs, shipping drugs, stealing to fund the habit, but it isn't their habit. Women in prison are 5 times more likely to have a mental health issue than the general population. Is it any wonder with the trauma that they've survived or their offending behaviour? There isn't much support in prisons or the community for those in the criminal justice system who have mental health issues. In fact, often the resettlement pathways are failed and therefore women are caught in a cycle of offending. This is evidenced by the fact that 2 in 5 women leave prison without fixed accommodation. 5% of those are discharged street homeless with just a sleeping bag. When I was discharged, 7 people were discharged with me. I was the only one with somewhere to go, and all of them were saying that they'd shoplift to be back by the evening because it was winter and it isn't safe outside. Is it any wonder that 58% of women are back in prison within the first year of discharge? We need to do